My name is Lawrence Culver. I'm from the United States. I teach in the history department at Utah State University and got my doctorate at UCLA. My specialization is U.S. environmental history and also history of the U.S.-Mexico borderlands and American West. And I was here at the Carson Center in 2010 on a Carson Fellowship working on a new research project on the history of climate and perceptions of climate and how that has shaped the development of the U.S. and other parts of the world. I am familiar with Gary Martin, who is its primary organizer, and with many of the people here at the Carson Center. And I was a fellow here last year and returned this year for a conference on environmental change and migration. And when they found out that I was coming back for that conference, they asked if I would also participate in a few sessions of the Global Environment Summer Academy too. I participated in GESA in the form of 3 presentations, a journal club presentation based upon some readings from my first book, which was called The Frontier of Leisure, Southern California and the Shaping of Modern America, which was published last year. I also gave a presentation on my new climate project called Manifest Disaster, Climate and the Making of America. And I finally, the last thing I did was give a presentation on an environmental leader I admire, in this case, the American writer Rachel Carson. It's very impressive. It's a very diverse group of people from all over the world, which I think is wonderful. People coming from a wide array of interests and disciplinary perspectives. The Carson Center is primarily aimed at the humanities and to some degree the social sciences. So it's very interesting to interact with people who are here coming from a science or a public policy background, among many other things. And then I think a special thing the Carson Center can do is bring both the sort of more globalized perspective, but also especially kind of bring a dialogue between the humanities and sciences that's really missing, I think, in a lot of ways in environmental problems and environmental concerns today. I mean, the potential, of course, will become more visible over time, but I think the idea of bringing together people from different backgrounds, not only disciplinarily, but in terms of geographic points of origin, different concerns, that you can bring these people together, they can learn from each other, and that they will have this shared experience that I think most importantly needs to last beyond their month in Munich. It needs to be something that leads to lasting contacts and communication and collaboration, and that over time, as students from the Summer Academy move on in their careers, they could really play a significant role in environmental issues in the 21st century.